Right now, hurricane warnings in effect along the U.S. Gulf Coast, running from Mississippi into Louisiana.
Yeah, Tropical Storm Sally is getting stronger and is expected to become a hurricane today as it moves over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Parishes throughout southern Louisiana are scrambling to prepare just weeks after making it through Hurricane Laura. The uncertainty surrounding the latest tropical storm is nerve-wracking for a lot of people.
Now, the hurricanes do not follow the weather reports. They do what they choose to do. So this thing could very well turn, or it could very well get more intense, or it could very well get faster. We have no idea.
It is true. A hurricane watch is also in effect from Mississippi to the Alabama-Florida border. The storm expected to make landfall tomorrow. Bill Ray with the latest on this storm.
Yeah, you know, the effects for us could see some showers Thursday and Friday, maybe an inch or two of rain. We'll be able to handle that, but I don't know how the Gulf Coast is going to take this because, you know, even though it's not hitting the Panhandle, they had Matthew a couple of years ago, so they're getting some of the swells and the beach erosion already on an already eroded beach from 2 years ago. And then you've got New Orleans sitting over here. So you see the storm system coming right for Louisiana and Mississippi. As we take a look at it, the latest position southeast of Mobile, southeast of Mobile by a couple hundred miles, 60-mile-per-hour winds, Tropical Storm Sally, forecast to get to the 75. 74 is the cutoff. They always go in groups of 5, though, so you won't see 74 listed. You would see 75 or 80, as a matter of fact. This is the 5 o'clock update now, so it just came in. Category 1 storm. Let's move these around. I usually put these closer. That's 2 p.m. on right here. This is 2 p.m. today. This is 2 a.m. Wednesday, so it's going to be right near the coast this evening, and then come ashore. Looks like right on the border of New Orleans and Mississippi, unless unless it nips part of the delta of Mississippi. Then it'll degrade to a non-tropical low by the time it hits North Georgia sometime. That would be Thursday. And it's that remnant moisture that could come over us. But we won't be getting Tropical Storm or Hurricane Sally coming to North Carolina, which is good news. And boy, are the tropics active. By the way, there's a little area the Hurricane Center was watching in the Gulf of Mexico. That doesn't look like that's going to develop. So that's good. But Sally developed over the weekend. We talked about that. But look at this. We've got Hurricane Paulette here over Bermuda as we speak. And we've got the tropical depression that was Renee. This one I've got my eyes on because this is Tropical Depression 20, and it looks like it's going to become Teddy. The latest path of that has it going up over the Atlantic, maybe following behind Paulette. And then we've got a couple other areas coming right off. We're going to run out of names this year, folks, because we're going to continue with this active September. By the way, if you're wondering about Paulette, it's over Bermuda now, and it'll strengthen a little bit in the North Atlantic before it weakens and becomes just a low-pressure system over the weekend in the middle of nowhere. So it's got to survive the area. As we look at rainfall as we head toward Thursday and into Friday, just starting out maybe a ½ inch, but we pick up more as we go through Friday and things will clear out for the weekend. We're about 70-ish outside. We've got mostly clear skies, some fog along the I-95 corridor. Here comes the front with a little bit of shower activity this afternoon, about a 1 in 3 shot. And then that front comes through and takes any showers with it. And then we're high and dry as we have mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. We will cloud up a little bit on Wednesday, but we should stay dry. And then the remnant low will start to move towards us with that moisture on Thursday and Friday. So some sunshine, more clouds this afternoon with the cold front, and that's 30% chance of a shower, thunder shower. Highs today about 88 in Fayetteville. That's going to be warm. 89 in Rayford, near 90. 85 in Sanford. This is a north to south thing. So you see 87 Clinton, 85 Wilson, but maybe just near 80 in Roanoke Rapids. And we'll see 84 in Raleigh, 81 in Henderson, and 80 in South Hill, Virginia. So your forecast then, an afternoon or early evening thunder shower. It's going to go north to south, 84 degrees. We're not worried about any severe weather. Clearing tonight, 61. Comfortable tomorrow. Clouds on Wednesday, but still pleasant temperature-wise, 78 degrees. And then as we look at Thursday and Friday, some showers around both days, but we're going to clear out in time for the weekend, and we're going to see maybe 69 on Saturday, and the first day of fall will feel great, 72 degrees.